I forgot about that.
From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
What's going on, nerds, and welcome to this week's episode of Nerds Doing Nerd Things, where we're jumping back into the MCU with Shang-Chi. With me on today's show, as always, Will, why are you staring blankly at the screen?
I am the Mandarin.
You're not Ben Kingsley. All
Ben
right.
Orange.
But all right, with me today on today's show is my wonderfulest co-host, as always, getting eaten by her puppers.
I am getting eaten by my puppers, and I don't know why he got fed.
Yangy.
Behind her, sharing the same webcam this week, actually making it a hell of a lot easier because he just looks back at this one anyway.
My computer thing was kind of retarded, so it's fine.
Is the Mellis of Jaws. That's not you, Own Plus Ultra.
That's like
Mr.
plus
Mr.
negative
James Fair, while Susie is probably trying to recuperate after laughing like that and wheezing all day. James, tell us how your day is. Put him on the spot here.
Better than fuck. You did a Rob thing. Damn you.
Damn it, Wade.
Better than usual.
Well, that's a plus.
Ultra.
And coming back to the show, unfortunately missed a couple episodes because we were doing Lord of the Rings.
Fresh from the Shadow Realm, it's me,
I was
Mikey
gonna
boy.
say fresh from a very slow-moving car.
Yeah. Listen, we're going through some car problems in this house right now, so
It happens. I'm just waiting for mine to start. Probably once I start paying for it, like really paying for it, it's
I
gonna
was about to say,
start shit in the bed.
oh, yeah.
But we were talking about Shang-Chi. This movie, I think, came out in September last year, right when we were at ConnectiCon. Because
Yes.
I think
Yep.
most of us went to go see it.
There is a Marvel
Yeah.
movie. There literally is a movie that comes out that we all want to see when we go to ConnectiCon. I swear to God.
Yeah,
Yes.
the girls didn't
Yeah.
want to go see it, and it was great. It was a sausage party movie thing. I think we're the only people in the theater.
You and Paul want to die. It's fine, but you and Paul want to die. If you do not stop biting my fingers,
Hold on.
dog,
I don't know what's going on here, so you need to see my expression. Why are me and Paul gonna die?
because Paul made the same commentary.
Oh, well,
He
shit.
forgot that the first time I had seen it was the other day.
Ew. Well,
I mean, I saw it when it hit. That's all, folks.
Disney minus.
Yeah.
that messed me up
I
too.
just
I was
lost
like,
my sweatshirt.
what? Okay, so
My dog just stole my sweatshirt.
my wonderful co-host, while she's getting eaten by her animal because apparently he is still hungry, came up with some wonderful
Jesus.
questions that are completely out of order because she started the movie about 15 minutes after I did and went straight to 15 minutes in. So the beginning of the movie is probably closer towards the end of the movie on her notes. So we're going to
No.
start with
His
question.
customers hated me today, so no.
Oh, well, shit. Well, we're going to start with question number one. Susie, why don't you take it away?
So we're gonna talk about the fight on the city bus.
We're going straight to the city bus.
I'm going straight to the city bus. And Katie, my favorite character.
We are jumping way ahead in the movie. That's like a good 20 minutes. into the
You were
movie.
here when I jumped 20 minutes into the movie. Fuck off.
Ding, 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 ding. Following contest scheduled for one fall.
Joyride,
I think it already ended.
Story of the 10 Rings and the Joyride and Katie's family.
You know what? You're done.
AJ, do you
Okay.
hear that?
Well, Will, thank you for giving us the recap. We're going to go to this great fight scene on the city bus now.
I'm gonna continue to order my glasses.
I want glasses.
Why do you? Okay, stop talking about. James, talk about the fight on the city bus and what are your thoughts about it? And then I'll send it over to Mikey because I'm trying to formulate my answer.
Yay. All right.
Fair
So,
enough.
like I told you, I had a good amount of shit that I had to want to say about this movie because there's a lot of things I want to pick out. So I love the bus fight scene because one, I just love a good straight up brawl in the movie right off at the beginning. We get to see him kind of change from Sean to Shang here, and Katie's face is just like, that's not the guy I know. The guy I
Yeah.
know would never get into a fight like this. Oh shit. I love how the fight, technically, if you notice it, it breaks into 3 different phases. The first part is, now I can't go back to what I used to be. I have to be, who I really am. Second part of it is kind of owning the show. By the way, a little thing I want to point out. So when the bus turned, when they show us turning the bus from the sideway, the cinematography that I shot for, if some people get the reference, is also done by the movie Old Boy.
Wait,
And
what?
Yes, it's literally shot in reference to that. I found that out.
Oh, that's so good. We should watch that
And-
together one day.
Oh my god, yes. The third part I actually want to point out though too is I didn't catch this when he was fighting, Taserface's cousin from 3 galaxies over, Taserface. I didn't realize
Machete arm.
I didn't realize he grabbed the necklace when he was literally getting flipped and going into the opposite side of the bus. Also, little thing for you guys, next time you ever go to watch it, pause it when the guy who's commenting about the fight is watching it on Facebook, and read the comment section. There's a purple reference that goes, "Oh my dear," and people think that it was Agatha watching, or there were certain references to other MCU characters. Yeah.
You have to check that out.
But yeah, I loved it when we first saw it because I was jamming out to the song because I knew the song, and I was still jamming out just as hard. I mean,
Dude, the music in this movie, in these fight
A+.
scenes alone, added so much to the scene. But Mike, you talk about the bus
best scene.
fight.
Talk about the best scene in the movie, you mean? Yeah, it's
Oh God,
it's fucking excellent.
for the movie, you climaxed this early for you.
It's just like a typical night with me.
oof.
Climaxing too early. Well, to be fair, apparently Reverse Flash used to jerk me off at super speed whenever a woman touched me, because then I would find out that I would just think I can't finish the quote.
I cannot
think
wait
I-
to read these YouTube comments.
Like, I just nutted a woman's touch, but it was him. It was him, AJ. He jerked me off at super speed.
These YouTube comments are going to be freaking crazy.
No, but I love the scene. Unfortunately, yes, it's been a while. I've only seen the movie once. I do need to rewatch it because it's one of the few movies I've bought recently. But when I saw that scene, I was like jumping. I do love me some kung fu movies.
See,
I think we should sit down and do some kung fu movie nights.
I think Sean or Shang-Chi did all of his own kung fu or martials.
Simu.
I'm pretty sure I think
Shimu?
James, I think you told me that he did all of his
What's his name?
his stunts,
Yes.
or at least the fight scenes.
Nice.
But Will, did you enjoy this fight scene?
Yeah.
Which part was your favorite?
Thought he said no.
The guy commentating like a fucking fanboy. As I'm going the entire time, wow, you're a nerd.
Nerd.
He was in one of the Spider-Man movies.
Which
You're
one?
a Fire Emblem
He was the-
character, man.
He was the guy at the hot dog cart. I think it was Far From Home, like the scene before he left there, like that. And he was like, "Hey, Spider-Man, do a flip."
Really? Was that him?
Yeah.
That'd be on brand.
No, how could it have been? New York, San Francisco.
People
Well,
move.
that's why people don't travel.
No, not in that.
No, it was him. It was him actually.
All right, Susie. First time watching the movie, you jumped
The
15
actor,
minutes
not
in right
the
to the bus scene. What are your thoughts on the bus scene?
I really like jumping 15 minutes into the movie because
Hi, I'm here.
I didn't have to deal with all the slow history and everything else. I got to jump in and try to figure it out on my own. And my husband's gonna give me dirty looks right now.
Hey, sometimes dirty looks are a good thing.
How
Depends who's looking.
know what the fuck the rings are if you don't watch the beginning thingy.
Because you'll understand it by the end of the movie anyway.
Oh, They don't really explain the rings except for in that one part.
Okay.
Well,
I
thanks.
do not give a fucking shit.
Yeah, I remember that part. Yeah, they
Because-
The
they
fucking
said
shit
they
part.
no, I remember the part where they were like, yes, the 10 cock rings.
And
I'm
the
sorry.
and
but
the Prince
movie
Albert.
is badass, and sometimes I don't want the fucking history. I just want to see the cool things in action.
What do you mean?
Mikey, I think you downloaded the wrong Shang-Chi.
Oh, you guys didn't download.
I think you downloaded wrong.
Susie,
I
we're gonna get off
Yeah.
topic here for a second. Did you just send me something for eyeglasses?
Yes, I did.
I
Why?
downloaded. Oh, let me read the text. I
Oh,
downloaded
God.
I don't even know my prescription.
Suck.
Okay, but
Suck She Legend of the 10 Cock Rings.
you got that off FrostWire or LimeWire.
I had to like workshop that one. That was live.
So I like this whole bus scene because, as James says, they're just Sean and Katie.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
and Katie, and then boom, Shang comes out, or a Shang comes out,
You
and
changed
she's
your name
like,
from Sean to
"Who
Sean.
are you?" Like just from the beginning of Skyrim, who are you? And he just starts opening a can of whoop ass, and the guy that should have been Danny Trejo because it would have made Machete Arms so much funnier.
Listen, if Danny Trejo gets in the MCU, I will be so fucking happy.
I need it to happen now.
Yeah. Make him Beta Ray
So-
Bill.
Let's go to question number 2, Susie.
That is some gank ass elevator. It's not even a question.
Oh,
What was it?
the elevator when they're going up to the
That is some
Fight Club.
ganky ass elevator.
Yeah, we're skipping like the story and talking about an elevator.
Sick.
You didn't skip the story.
All you skipped the whole thing with Sean telling Katie about his life, but kind of lying about it.
Okay, that's not. Go away.
It's on a play. Why? Where's the elevators, Susie?
They're on the way to go visit his sister.
Where?
I'm proud of you, Will.
Chicken China, the Chinese chicken.
Yeah, I can't
can't say
remember what
the
the
other
place
thing.
is called. Do you remember what the place is called, Will?
Considering the fact that he thought that Bruce Banner was Doctor Strange, I don't value his opinion right now.
I don't value your analysis.
All right, everybody,
got one
we are
thing wrong.
transitioning into the Dr. Phil show.
Stink. You're stinking now.
I feel like we should
Yes.
do more since it's getting canceled soon.
He there is a scene in between, but yes, that Genki elevator is kind of crazy as they're going up to the Fight Club to go see Shang's sister for the first time in what, 10 years? 15
Something like
years?
Yeah, first time in like 10 years.
Something like that.
But see, I don't make like I put things in the questions that have value to me that I notice. There's a whole story there. If you want the whole story, please go watch the movie. We're literally just here to make commentary.
Oh, I have to tell you guys about that later.
Like, for example, fights on the Fight Club scene.
Abomination looks weird.
Why is Wong there?
He looks
Gotta get paid.
Yeah, gotta make that
One
money.
gotta get paid. One gotta get swole. One gotta get swole for that Thanos fight.
Bro, he's Sorcerer Supreme.
No. You want to know what I
Actually-
noticed? That whole sorry, James. That whole fight
go ahead.
between Abomination and Wong, literally done over with, and then they cut to, see, I've been teaching you to fight better. Is this WWE Fight Club? Was it staged so Wong wins, and they're like, yeah, pal, good job. You kind of still suck at this, but yeah,
Susie, why'd you look confused when I called him Sorcerer Supreme?
because he
No,
is Sorcerer
I look
Supreme.
confused because my husband said that Wong has to get buff to fight Thanos when this whole movie takes place after Endgame.
No, it doesn't. It takes.
No, it does.
It takes place after
No,
Endgame.
it takes place after Endgame
Well,
because
it's
it was
after.
wrestling.
There's a reason why it's
It is.
after. If you watch Sean when he's walking past, you see two posters on the wall. One's about blip therapy, talking to people who came back from the blip, and a blip dating app
Yeah,
for
and
people
when
who got
Mhm.
brought
and
in.
when Shang and Katie are out with that couple, they're talking about, well, we were gone for 5 years, and now we come back and have to deal with, our house being taken,
Jesus, that is hell.
The whole movie thinking it was after Endgame, and then this one over here is like, no, it took place before Endgame, and I'm like, wait, did it?
Yeah, that's what everybody told me when you guys got back from the movie. So when I watched the movie and then I saw those posters, I was like, wait, what?
But according to Screen Rant, it takes place after Endgame.
Okay,
Now
we're
I'm also
Will is
confused.
Google. I can see Will googling it in the
Yeah,
background.
Google's now good. Yeah, he's googling it.
we're getting well
So
off
many-
subject. So can we continue to talk about that fight scene? Go, James, or the Fight Club scene?
All right. So initially going into the Fight Club, I was already kind of excited because I could point out another thing for you. We saw a widow there too.
Yes,
Yep.
battling the guy from Iron Man 3 with the stuff,
Yep.
The
that
extremists.
serum in his chest or in his body.
Other funny thing I want to point out. So so when he starts speaking Chinese to Katie and Shang, my favorite thing is you
No, I
see
speak
Katie's face
ABC.
kind of. Yeah, she goes, He goes, yeah. He goes, don't worry, I speak ABC. So I first thought, oh, it's an American joke. No, it's American-based Chinese.
Oh,
Yes, I didn't even
Oh.
fucking catch that.
Wait,
That's
what?
It took people on TikTok to teach me that.
Wait,
learned
I
something.
just thought he was talking ABC because we use ABC. I didn't know it was American based. Son of a bitch, that actually works pretty.
it's
Fuck!
really fucking good.
Damn it,
Mhm.
James!
You have to watch this movie like 3
Damn it.
times.
It makes me laugh even more now because I'm like, I get it now because it's old culture mixing with new culture and the people are abandoned there. I see what you're doing here, movie. That's clever. But no, I really love the nightclub scene in general because it's a real nutbreaker.
It's a real nut breaker.
Mike,
Yeah,
go while I give
like-
James like the stink eye.
I thought, fucking Christ. It turns out working out, you think it would give you more blood in your brain. Turns out it took all of it and put it everywhere else. Getting fucking bimbified up in this bitch.
Bimbified.
Yeah, I'm gonna be walking out of this room later with fat DSLs.
What the fake?
You don't know what DSLs are?
Oh, I
Oh
do.
no.
And after.
No.
Okay, so no, I thought it was cool. I really marked out seeing Abomination. Like, haha, Hulk is canon.
He
You
looked
can't find it now,
weird.
nerds. It's
He looked accurate
also-
actually.
okay. Well, to be fair, it's been what, 13 years of CG.
This is true. So why don't we go to
13 years of CG.
What?
Will? Why don't we talk about Fight Club?
I can't do math.
You
Oh,
just
shoot.
broke the rule.
What the fuck? This is why you don't get invited.
This is why we
with
don't
you?
invite you to things.
This is why we don't invite white people here.
I can't leave.
What fucking
I can't really leave because if I leave, the whole thing goes
Don't let
boom.
Jared Leto in Fight Club.
We don't talk about.
Bruno.
Bruno.
We don't talk
Yes.
about Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno.
No.
That was like.
No.
Can you imagine that was like 8 weeks ago we did that?
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so talk about Abomination and Wong inside of that 2 words I'm not supposed to say, apparently. Thanks, Brad Pitt.
That
Maybe
fight was
harder.
faster than Heath Slater getting beat at WrestleMania. Do.
Okay.
Oh damn!
Yeah, pretty much.
Well,
Hey,
as
AJ, you said this is gonna be a fast show, right?
it's going to have to start picking up because we need to stop doing these side tangents.
Isn't that why people
These
listen?
aren't side tangents. We're actually like fucking.
No, we are
We're
having.
actually
way-
fucking?
Yeah.
Must be nice.
See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean.
Hey,
Okay.
AJ, I have a question for you.
Is it number 4?
It is number 4. What are your thoughts on these character designs? If you keep eating my hand, we're gonna have a problem.
Now, what do you mean by character designs? Like Aquafina as Katie? Like
Well, no.
Shitsu playing a Marvel character now?
Well, at this point, we're at the Fight Club scene. And ow! So they have the Abomination. Ow!
Why are you being like this, Rusty?
Well, I have no idea why he's being like this. But I was more thinking like Abomination. There was a couple other ones that were interesting in her club scene.
Well,
she'd step on me.
Wow.
I'm just gonna put it out there. I wish she would step on me at
Well,
the end.
I kind of want to. We're probably going to talk about character designs twice because you can talk about how Abomination looked. You can talk about some of the fighters within that fight club. But if we're going to go to Sean, Katie, and I can't think of the sister's name.
Step on Michaelina.
No.
In Xingling,
Xingling.
Sinling.
I want to bring up character design when they're getting ready for that final fight because that's when they're comic book close to accurate.
Oh, okay. I already have that in here, which is why I didn't. I have it twice.
Okay, that's kind of what I wanted to bring up. But yeah, just seeing Abomination too, kind of looking better and kind of like comic booky.
Yeah.
Wong is Wong. You can't do nothing wrong with Wong.
You can't go wrong with one of the best characters in the MCU.
You can't go wrong with Wong.
It's a Wong era now.
Wong 2024.
Nah.
Can't go
My
wrong
hand
with
is
Wong.
now cold and it fucking hurts.
Anybody else about these character designs that we see?
I was really happy. I was really happy to see the updated Abomination, honestly. And
Dude,
once again, yeah, I'm swear to God, the math is 13 years because Hulk was 2008, right?
No.
Yes.
No, Iron Man was 2008. I think Hulk was 2009.
Hulk came out before Iron Man.
I don't know the other way around.
Hold on, I'm gonna Google it because
Okay,
fact checking will
so-
make good content.
So, why don't we jump to question 5?
2008.
That it was 2008.
It was 2008.
I'm pretty sure
I
Iron
know
Man
my
was
MCU.
2008.
Yeah, so yeah, it was
Hey.
basically 13 years because 2001 is when the movie came out.
What, this one?
This is 2021, right?
Yeah.
Oh, years are fucking time is fucking wucky, dude.
Yes. So Incredible Hulk came out in 2008. Shang-Chi came out in 2021.
I think it technically was supposed to be a 2020 release, so you can say 12 years. But yeah, it's like they really got better effects now, obviously.
So
I
let's talk about the next question, Susie, and I'll just set her up for it. One of the weirdest, kind of creepiest heights fight I've ever watched in a movie, and glad they never did a VR for it.
Oh my God. Okay. Could you fight or would you run away on the scaffolding?
I
No,
wouldn't
fuck
even
that.
go out there. I would just try to fuck with them inside. Because
I don't do heights.
I's a big boy, and scaffolding, while it probably could hold me, I don't want to test it.
True.
But that fight scene, though.
Scared out of my wits.
That
Like
fight scene.
Bro, I can barely walk on that.
I feel like if I chested him enough, I would do it, but that's a lot of people coming.
I don't know.
Mhm.
But your 5A, I can't wait to talk about.
Oh, Katie's song.
Yeah, how she immobilizes some people with that was funny. That Hotel California. I do that kind of thing with It's a Small World.
Yep. I also have the petty in here.
What do you mean by that? I'm trying to remember.
Trying to remember what I meant by the petty, but it had to do, it was before
The father
oh, it
coming
was
up
the
behind him.
sister. It was the sister. So the sister abandoned them and
Oh
escaped.
yeah.
And
Oh,
then
yeah?
the sister came back and saved Katie. And she's like, well, now you know how it feels to be abandoned. And I'm like, wow, you petty.
That's dark. That's very dark. Funny
I
as
really should
shit.
just send you guys all of my notes when I watch these movies because that's how I come up with the questions is I make notes on the whole movie.
I was watching you make these questions.
Now, what if you had a symbiote and we're out there on the scaffolding? Would you then go out to the scaffolding?
Oh yeah.
Can I drop
Oh,
it
they
off
have-
scaffolding?
and not go out with it
I
and
have
here
a
go
symbiote.
pussy.
so I
You
just
don't have a
climb back
symbiote
up.
anymore. I have the symbiote. Like, what the fuck?
There are multiple symbiotes.
I think-
Answer the question.
I think I'm
We
the only
are-
person that heard what James said.
What did James
There
say?
you are.
What did James say? James, repeat
I was
what you
like, and not risk going out there and having to go pussy. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, James, if you went on the scaffolding, you wouldn't get called a pussy.
Probably still get called one.
Yeah,
Nobody
my-
likes you, Dan.
Okay, let's talk about the end of the
I am not
scaffolding
your drink
fight.
bitch.
I mean, you're married to her, so you're any part of bitch. We could still hear him. Okay, so here's 5C while Susie's trying to recuperate after wheezing and dying once again. The idea that his father was behind this whole thing. Did you know what the end goal was?
At the time, no.
Same.
Yeah, and I probably should have watched the first 15 minutes of the movie, and then I might have known what the end goal was.
I don't
But at
know.
this current point in time, I
No.
did not know what the
It
end
wasn't
goal was,
very.
except to get the 2 pendants, and that was the only thing I understood.
Until they sit the kids down around the kitchen table, you don't really know what the end game is.
You know, sitting
Heh,
kids down
end
around
game.
the table doesn't always end well.
No, it doesn't. And I'm trying to figure out what the fuck you meant by question 6.
Oh, it's Mushu, but more magical because he put the pendants on the
Oh,
eyes.
that's what you
and
meant.
it spits water.
You want to hear something really fucked up, Susie? I was thinking this whole movie, when you wrote it's Mushu, I was like, did I miss him go, I'm alive?
No, because I was at work this morning, and first of all, you should never leave me alone with a movie because I start to think about the movie and then I'm picturing this dragon in my head while I'm doing my job today.
But
and
I
I'm like,
didn't leave
oh
you
my
alone.
god, it's Sisu.
Yeah, Aquafina is Sisu. Aquafina is in this movie.
Which, you know,
That was
I
really
don't know
high
what you're talking
pitched.
about at all, but
so but
I Am the Last Dragon.
This question is before it vomits the
Disney movie.
water.
Yeah, that was kind of gross. And it was weird. Like, if water does that, do you not get wet?
Apparently not, because part of Six's question was, what do you think of the father's decision to rescue his wife? Is it
his wife.
really his wife? Which
His wife.
I didn't think it was his wife, but again, I didn't know his wife had died, so I thought maybe possibly it could have been, but I didn't think so. I thought it was highly unlikely. And then
Destiny 2 Forsaken looks great.
6 and 7 are kind of, you know, the same almost question, because then overall reason for the father is doing is for the dragon vomiting the magical water.
See, I can't really, as much as the father is a jackass, I might have ended up doing the same thing as him. If there's any sort of hope that somebody I care about is still alive and just trapped somewhere, I might kind of follow that same path.
I'm gonna say this. You would do it for Jessica, if only for her cooking. I don't hear a refute there.
All right, hold on. I have to throw something in here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, 2 things. One funny, one not funny.
Okay.
Which one do you guys? Which one do you want to? Which one do we want first?
End with the
Hit
funny.
me first,
End
and
with
then
the
tell me
funny.
exactly.
All right, not funny. There are people in this chat that I would do the same. There's people in this call right now I would do the same thing for.
Why would that? Okay, that was kind
That's
of.
not funny.
Oh, Mikey, I give you
Go
a
for you
pee
too.
touch later.
Oh, thank God. I just want a hand to touch my genitals. This isn't my own.
Wait, if that's the case, I'll get
Was
you
that
one of the
your
Lego
funny?
hands.
No, my funny was. Oh fuck! I lost the funny. I was so touched by my love for my friends that I forgot my joke. Fuck.
Damn,
I lose
Oh,
my
no.
funny. I lose
No,
my
here's
funny
my
all
also-
the time.
Also,
Rusty
my not
loves you
funny.
too, because Rusty's bullying me right now.
So, but like, can we just say that like he's one of the best villains in the MCU? Can we just say it?
Well, because he actually has at least in my opinion, a valid reason to want to go do why he's doing bad things.
Yeah. It's like, what if Thanos made sense?
See, the thing is, I think Thanos kind of did make sense.
He just did it wrong.
Bingo.
Thanos doesn't make sense. He just wants to fuck death.
I
was
mean,
gonna say,
same.
we work retail. He makes sense.
It was like we know the truth.
Okay.
Also, I remember my joke now. My joke was, man, Destiny 2 Forsaken looks great. If you know, you know.
Oof. Just went back to start playing.
I missed that DLC. It's all gone now.
No, it's all absorbed in the second game now.
No, I'm saying in Forsaken, the second it's the third DLC for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they just shut like they're like limiting what you can do. Like I think they got rid of
Oh.
all that
So
stuff
you
right
told
now.
me to
Oh
put
dear
it-
God.
It's like the
What
best
did I miss? I
expansion of the
missed this
game.
step.
Did we already jump to like 8?
We're on question 8
Oh shit.
because 2 of my questions you really could have combined, but it was fine.
I think we did.
So I need a little Morris in my life because he's super cute, but I need to know your thoughts on his design and what you think of Morris.
Where's the face? Where's the ass? Because I need to know where I'm hugging.
the
I
face
mean,
is
you'll
the
get-
flat part. He has a flat face.
It's beautiful.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about poking him in the eye.
Also, I'm gonna say this.
Exactly.
Did we miss talking about Trevor?
I thought we were getting to that.
Oh, because I feel like he came in before all this shit, eh?
She came in
No,
with-
because they felt more.
He came
Oh.
in with Morris,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
right?
it's-
He's the
yeah,
he's Mandarin.
Yeah.
man,
Yeah,
like,
he came
flattery.
in with Morris. I don't
Alright.
really touch on him in here in the questions.
Oh, it redeems him for me.
I kind of do, but I really don't because
I love
he
Ben
wasn't
Kingsley.
impactful in the story for me, other than to go, oh, it's the Mandarin.
I mean, there's this one short that if you saw it, it helps make things make a little more sense.
Yeah.
I think it's called Hail to the King.
Yep, it's on Plus.
Yep, I watched it right before watching this. Like my buddy told me to do that, and I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, oh, that was perfect.
So since we're talking about the Mandarin, Ben Kingsley's character, when he's talking to Sean and Shih Tzu, it's not Shih Tzu, it's Katie. Thinking of Ryan the Last Dragon here. Same
Silly
actor.
goof.
The same actor. At least give me the same person. We just did
I'm
Lord
more
of the
concerned
Rings.
that you're calling her Shih Tzu instead of Sisu.
Sisu? I thought it was Shih Tzu.
No,
That's a dog.
Sisu.
Oh, no, that's a Shih Tzu. All
That's,
right, we are going completely off topic, and I'm not even alcoholic yet.
Yet.
Ow, that hurt my brain.
AJ, point.
Broken pencil. Sorry, no point.
Wrong kind of point. I need the verbal point.
Oh,
Where are you going
uh,
with this?
A pointy
No.
penis.
Ben Kingsley, when he's talking to Shang and Katie, he goes, I got arrested and then I got broken out of prison just for your father to kill me. But then I became a jester for him. So I make him laugh, but then he's probably still gonna kill me.
Yeah.
Like it's circle of life. Oh God.
On that note, thoughts on the car fight because that was pretty good.
That was an awesome car fight. Oh, we need the hand. We need the hand. And how about them getting through? I don't know a damn door that opens up that freaking fast and then
There
shuts
is no
that
damn
fast.
door that opens that fast unless there's somebody trying to hit somebody on the other side.
I
Yeah.
just love how fast it shut and like the car right behind was like, oh, hey, well, at least we know this crash test dummy works. That fight was awesome. You saw a little Indiana Jones callback where he throws the spear into the wheel of the bike.
Mm.
I gotta watch Indiana Jones. Those were good movies. I love
Yep.
Harrison Ford.
I need to watch the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles.
Ooh. Anybody else on
Yeah.
the car fight while Susie is still laughing at me?
Oh yeah, Indiana Jones are good movies. We should watch those sometime.
About the freaking Shang-Chi movie, jackass.
Oh, sorry. Shang-Chi is my favorite character in
Where did that fucking
the
accent
Temple
come
of Doom.
I'm gonna move right along to thoughts on the
Please.
travel through the forest and following a pet's instructions. Can we also talk about the water effects?
Water fugue the map.
I wonder
I
what that those caves do to
We're
women.
very far past that.
I can pick the map of water.
No, he vomited the water map.
Poops on
We already talked about the vomiting water map thingy. And
Ladies and
how
gentlemen, my husband.
They-
Bamboo
they
maze.
freaking
Yes,
mo-
the bamboo maze.
how-
That's what we're talking about.
Oh,
How-
bamboo me.
how is the
Yeah.
Mandarin the only person that can understand Morris? Number
He
one,
made a second link.
Locked up with a weird creature for a very many time, you learn to telepathically communicate.
AJ,
I'm not touching it. We're gonna continue. So Morris was like, well, we can get there now.
you can't have
Morris knows the
frosting.
way. And we saw the viciousness of that forest in the beginning part of the movie, and it showed the fuck up
Yeah.
once again. I
I
just
love
love
that forest.
I just love the
That
Mandarin.
forest was amazing.
Time.
I
turn
love how they
right
went underwater
now.
and then the water pooped them out. Like the water pooped them out.
See? Really is.
Oh no.
It really is. Dragon poop the water mat.
I just killed AJ. No, the dragon vomited the mat. The water pooped the car. And the forest just, exhaled.
I don't think I have died, but almost.
AJ, you keep me around for a reason, right?
I don't think I have a choice.
But
What stinky.
I can throw you away, and you'd be like,
What's up,
Hi.
bitch?
like Mjolnir just comes back.
Okay, so
"Oh, my chest
my
hurts."
next question is, what are your thoughts on the animal design? And I particularly like this question because
There's a fucking nine tails.
there's a fucking nine tails. Wait, they have fucking phoenixes and a Alolan nine tails.
Yeah, they got a.
Moltres is looking good.
No,
Like,
dude, what are you
you
talking about?
literally-
That's the fucking. God, I can't finish my joke. I can't.
Not
talk to-
kidding.
Fuck's sake.
Y'all have to sit with me sometimes and watch me take notes on these movies because the
Susie,
things come out of
we,
my mouth.
we were in two different places watching the same movie at the same time. I understood where you were coming from with a lot of these. I'm like, this is bullshit.
Bullshit.
This is bullshit. But the other reason that I want to bring up the animal designs is because if you look at the lions, I'm gonna call them lions that are in the village, they're part of the Chinese. I believe they're part of like the
Mythology.
Chinese, what?
There she says.
Mythology.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Will said
I think
behind
it's
you.
really cool how accurately they designed them. Like I even knew what they were.
Yeah,
Mm.
no, I was actually impressed with that.
They were great designs.
Yeah, they were she says.
And there's some
You
vicious
and a
motherfuckers.
half.
That's how you
Trusting.
pronounce it.
Look, that's why I saw Morris, and I'm like, oh no, 'cause I'm like, those little things are supposed to bring chaos. And I'm like, Vince Kingsley's character is kind of chaos because he causes chaotic things. That's when they understand each other.
Mhm.
No, no. That and the meth.
But I love how they did all the animals in this movie, including the dragon that we'll see later. They're amazing. It's just top-notch work. I kudos.
They put the ankles in.
I just
Ankles.
what are your thoughts on the history and the legacy their mom left behind?
She has a hell of a
Mikey?
legacy. Man.
Oh yeah.
Dude. It still kicks my ass that that even going there, and when she says, "Let's go see your mother," I was like, she
I
is
got
alive.
hype. I got hype. I was like, oh, she's alive. And then it was a shrine.
Listen, bro. When we talk about the best one of the best scenes in the movie, where we find out what happened to her, fucking lady boss. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can shut the fuck up. She's the best.
Dude, she is a lady boss.
You see how many bodies were on the fucking floor?
Yep. Took them all out.
And this is all the father's fault. If he was home, that was his debt to pay.
Uh-huh.
And then I don't know if you have it in here. And then what he has the nerve to say to Shang during their fight, he was like 5 or 6 years old.
Uh-huh.
And you were there and you did nothing. You just watched from the window while she died.
Bro, he's 5.
He's a
Yeah.
little crib midget.
Boys learning to read. Like, fuck, you think he's gonna do with a kung fu fight
You literally
against
just blame
actual
the,
gangsters?
You literally
Did you
just
want
blame
to
the
pull out
death.
Did you want to pull out a staff and just separate time? Like what? Like
He's gonna hit their shins and they're gonna kick him for a field goal. It's gonna be kick the baby. Don't kick the baby.
Pick the baby.
we'll be in a completely different route that happened.
But since we're bringing this up, thoughts on the cafe fight? So where the father has the 10 rings on his arms,
Oh my
and he
god.
Oh,
Shang
Oh.
as a little boy, and goes and beats up the people who killed.
I'm sorry. Fuck you.
Like
Pretty sure
he
he
literally through that whole thing,
Ugh.
like I never should have changed. I should have just stayed the same person. Your mom convinced me that I could change.
He was
Clearly,
afraid of his father.
I should not have. But had never taken them off, this wouldn't have happened.
Probably
And
would
like
have
I don't
happened
believe
sooner.
that. I feel like this probably still would have happened even if he kept them on.
It probably would have happened sooner.
Yeah, it probably would have happened sooner.
So
Like-
I just pictured that last guy, and I don't know if you guys did, because you don't get to see the impact of one of those rings hit that guy in the face at full fucking speed.
Oh, I can get you a
Um,
picture real quick.
I have a beautiful picture in my head of the guy's face completely flush with the ground with a little bit of a ring imprint.
Oh, I didn't even see a face anymore.
Yeah, same here.
It's supposed to be
Okay, fine. Fuck my idea, I guess.
It's gonna look
Shit.
like Smucker's jam.
No, AJ, what I wanted to say was I actually really love this scene because this is the part where you really get to see where his father's just like, you know what? Fuck being good. This is
Yep.
what you get for being good. You lose people. And now I have to take back the control that I lost. And I really love it because once again, like you see him grip the rings. Like that's his only comfort he has right now. And I love it because actually, honestly, that stays a main focus on him even during the final fight. And I can't wait to bring that shit up too.
Thing
But
is,
even
I don't
during
blame
the
him at all.
fight, Shang literally looked at his father. Like
I'm in
I have the question listed as just thoughts, the fight between father and son, because it's so like expansive.
Oh,
But one of the quotes that I remember, one of the things I remember Shang saying to his father was, "We needed you.
and you weren't.
You
home.
weren't there." Like it kind of showed that like for a long time his father just kind of
He was dealing with business and not family.
he
He
didn't
just so
he didn't allow his family to grieve.
No, he put his son right into the training force.
Yeah.
You will
It's
be
like,
better.
greetings, son. You will murder, and you will love it.
And I
Your
also hate the
sister will
fact that he
step
wouldn't
on
let his
people.
daughter train. That was bullshit.
Oh well, she figured it out.
oh,
Yeah,
she
she
became
She became better
yeah.
than anybody. Motherfucker.
So
Shit. Bitch.
still on the fight between father and son. One of my notes here is the color significance. If you look at Shang-Chi, his rings are like an orangish gold.
Look at what the mother was wearing in those flashbacks.
Right. The father was blue.
Uh-huh. And the mother, her dress was like an orange, and the village was an orange reddish.
Uh-huh.
Good, bad.
Exactly. I was just wondering if anybody else picked up on that or if they had other thoughts as to why they did the colors the way they did.
So orange, I know orange, red, gold represent colors of like happiness, love, and peace. Blue is sorrow, anger, and violence. So that was something I caught too, because I was like, he chose to go back to that path. So his blue was definitely a sign of like anger.
They
you
were
know,
always
malice,
blue throughout the whole
sadness.
movie.
Yeah.
The
And
fathers.
also, other thing I have to talk to you about. So
Uh-oh.
did you notice when he was grieving her death, the room was blue?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah. That's what I noticed though too. And every single scene that she was in with
Dun,
him,
dun,
the room was
dun.
bright and vivid. And I noticed that from the start. And I was like, I see what you're doing here. And I don't appreciate you hitting my feels like this. Holy shit.
That was a heck of a
in the feels.
that was a heck of a fight between father and son that didn't end the way I would have wanted it to. It
Yeah.
ended in a one-way soul sucking to our next question.
To our next question. Sorry.
Glub, 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 glub.
Fight between Shang-Chi and the Demon Spawn.
Oh boy. I need one of those dragons, but not for my soul.
I'm your demon spawn.
Will, shut up. Did he just say I'm your demon spawn?
Yes,
Yeah,
he
but
did.
I
Okay.
said like I'm your Superman, like Scrubs.
I'm proud of you.
Okay. Well, that completely just flatlined my
Well,
brain on what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I really like the fight between Shang-Chi and the Demon Spawn because not only did he get the dragon involved, which was badass and freaking awesome,
Blind
but his
Mushu.
sister got involved and they tag teamed this freaking demon and then took it out with
Yeah.
10 rings. It was just it was a badass fight overall and definitely like
So those pterodactyl flying looking things, those are nopes.
Yeah.
Those are I wish I stayed fucking home nopes. Why did I get out of bed nopes?
I see those all the time. They're called customers.
Yes.
That's how I feel whenever a human being talks to me at my job.
I have important people that I know that listen to this show at work. Yes.
My boss listens, so this is perfectly fine. Go
Give
on,
James a
Erskine.
raise.
Hi, James's boss. You might know me.
That brings me to the unemployment line.
Susie, let's talk about the not the big demon, but the small little nopes that were soul sucking.
Those are nopes. Those are nope ropes. Those are
The
nope
wing
ropes
nopes?
with wings.
Call them
No,
call 'em
I
Waterbury
did,
hookers.
however, appreciate the fact that when the nope ropes decided to attack, the 10 ring clan whatever thingies we're like, oh no, we'll be fine. We don't need to join forces. Everything's good. And then a guy gets his soul sucked out.
Who should team up?
Who we should team up?
It's
should team up.
actually the guy over James's right shoulder, that the
And-
first
Oh.
guy that gets that.
Death
Okay.
dealer. Yeah. Ironically,
guy-
he
Guy gets the
gets
good
dealt
suck,
death.
and
Katie was left out of the fight up until now, and she literally walks in, grabs a bow, grabs arrows, and
I
is
have
like,
to go help
my friends are fighting. I am too.
And she has the most important shot that she definitely hits.
Yeah, but she loses her instructor, which really makes me sad.
That was very sad.
I
yeah,
really
was
like
that the guy
Yeah.
from Kung Fu Hustle?
Yeah,
Mhm.
that was very sad because her face when he got lifted up, I thought that was going to be her first arrow was to save him, and then you see the soul get pulled out. I'm like, no.
Well, she
Shoot,
had already
bitch.
launched arrows off before that. The two of them were specifically aiming for the demon spawn.
I
To
see one
prevent it
on
from
Will's
sucking out
screen.
the soul of the dragon.
Mhm.
So Will's screen is very distracting.
Yeah, just a bit.
It looks like he's facing one of the demons now.
Does anyone else have anything to add about the fight with the demon spawns and the nope ropes?
Other than my Waterbury hooker joke, no.
I think I actually like that because that was just a.
They give
okay,
that good
that
suck.
was a very.
You don't want it, but they give it good.
Well, what's happening?
You
Kind
definitely
of happens when they
don't.
don't have any teeth.
Granny gum jobs.
James, why did you kind of like this?
Granny
Like
gum jobs.
Granny gum jobs?
No! Oh my god, no! I actually really did like this scene because I'm just saying, going, at this moment, my brain would just go, "It's time for me to use my family technique and get the fuck out of Dodge."
Use the
Have fun
Joestar
with
family
that
technique.
fight, or I would pull a bend there and play dead.
Yeah. And then Morris just
Like a
Can't
typical
steal my
hook.
soul if you think I'm dead. I got you.
Well, as we know, a hooker's vision is based on movement.
Now I have a question for AJ. Because I was thinking about this.
I'm in danger.
Y'all said that it would be more afraid of me than I would be afraid of it.
What?
What?
What are we talking about?
It,
Oh,
Big Clown,
Yeah, okay.
Stephen King movie.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
At one time, somebody had said that it would be more afraid of me than I would be of it. I
Yeah.
would probably beat down it.
Okay.
What are the chances of me beating down this demon spawn?
Do you have a
hit-
holy weapon with you?
Hit really hard.
Of course, I have a holy weapon with me.
Oh yeah, no, 100. You got this, fam. We could just solo send you out there.
We just
Dynamite
gotta-
Wars and shit.
Susie, we don't have to fight. We just throw Paul.
I mean, true, but also remember that I'm married to a redhead, so I don't have a soul to begin with. So what are they going to steal?
Give him the Weasley. They'll be sucking for days. Nothing will happen.
Just like my last relationship.
Well, at least you were getting some with your last relationship.
Yeah, nothing came out though.
Oh my god.
Nothing came out of it, you might say. Went
This man
Well,
nowhere.
speaking of relationships,
Probably a lot of
Speaking of
lot of tissues
relationships,
and
I'm
lotion.
gonna don't tell them what I'm doing tonight.
speaking of relationships, let's talk about the conversation with the people at the table and Shang-Chi and Katie's relationship. Why is
Oh.
that out of order?
Because this happened at the beginning of the movie.
And at the end.
Well, I put Shang-Chi and Katie's relationship because you really see it evolve at the end of the movie.
So what conversation at the table
Fair.
are we talking about?
When
Um,
they're at the restaurant,
When they're at the
Right.
restaurant before they get pulled in by Wong.
and Wong shows up with
Oh.
like supreme drip.
Stop making fun of me. I just wanted to see you guys do better. That's it. But no, this actually happened. Stop being an asshole. Here comes Wong. Oh shit, it's true.
Yeah. It's like
It was
I
like-
have plot timing.
It's like half the stories I listen people talk about and then realize, fuck, you were serious?
Yeah.
I say some weird stories, and unfortunately, some of them are true.
I think I still love the whole entire. I started explaining. Yeah, so Sean did this like Kamehameha thing, and I'm sorry, I'm like, ha, I got that reference. But I didn't do it at the movie there this time. But I did it really loud when I was home, and I'm like, I'm all alone. Why did I do that?
Fine, you got to prove yourself. I mean,
There was something that I did that AJ posted. I got that reference, and I don't.
Oh, it
remember.
was a Lord of the Rings meme.
Oh,
And us watching the Lord of the Rings, I'm like, I actually understood that reference now. I was proud of myself.
so part of the reason that I put Shang-Chi and Katie's relationship in here is because at the end of the fight, they make little lantern boats and they send them out into the water, and the dragon stirs them up. And you see a very touching scene with Katie and Shang.
Yeah, where she puts his head on her head on him.
And then he puts his hand on her, and it was very touching.
Best
Um,
friends.
Yeah. But she's also the first one he looked for when he got back to the land.
Yeah, not for Auntie.
Not for Auntie. It was Katie.
Best friends forever. Best friends forever.
forever rings. 10
Yeah.
rings.
Oh my god, you guys look like a couple of besties.
Got
That's the
him.
thing, because even her grandmother's like, when are you guys getting married? No, we're just good friends. But you feel like there's something there, but it could just be
Yeah.
just as friends. Because even as they're going over to Wong's, she's like, come here, let's go.
Um,
Man,
What are
maybe
your
they're
thoughts?
porking in secret.
I am at question 18, AJ, just for you.
What? Oh, fuck off.
Thoughts on the thought "love" by the father?
Again, I say this. Fuck off.
Am I having a stroke
He
right
was
now?
supposed to say thoughts on the tough love by the father. AJ just can't.
Was that tough love, or was that just, the father making another assassin and just using
Yes.
whatever is necessary?
Yes, I
Do
think
you
it's
feel
both.
do you feel like
Yeah.
there was any love for Shang?
Yeah. He loves his family. He has a horrible, garbage way of showing it, but he does love his family,
What Mikey said.
Mhm.
as proven by his actions throughout the movie.
Mikey's
He loves
actually
his
right above
family.
you. So
Well,
don't-
on my screen, he's below me, so I'll do this too.
Ah, finally.
You're welcome, AJ.
Finally, it's my turn.
It's my time. And my dick fell off. What?
Ooh.
He has to take
Dude,
his
yours
headphones
too?
off. Shake his head into the table.
pretty sure there's an indent in my head because I did miss my hand one time.
Oh no. Oh no.
Ow.
Where
Okay.
were we? I forgot.
Oh god.
So we were
Just
talking about the tough love by the father and whether or not you thought that the
Not the
father
thought
actually
love?
loved him.
Yeah.
And I do. I think the father loved him, but he had when the mother died, he had a warped way of showing it.
Also,
And
he
I
was, really, really hurt by what happened, and
Maybe you should have played
fucked
more
with 'em.
Dance Dance Revolution with the kids.
Dance Dance Revolution.
Well-
Supernova.
hey,
I
that's
mean,
the
that would
exact
just
one I
been
played.
faster on his feet.
What?
That would just.
All
make
right,
him faster.
post credit
Yeah.
scene time.
Thoughts
Yeah,
on the
definitely.
bonus scene with Bruce Wong and Captain Marvel?
Sure, it's not Doctor Strange.
I will fucking kill you.
No,
An
it definitely looked like Doctor
Of your
Strange.
sorry, miserable fuck of an existence.
Well, at least somebody else agrees with me that I would, I shouldn't have been the sperm that won.
Only I'm allowed to insult you like that, Adrian. You're not allowed to insult yourself like that.
I
Fucking
can't.
excuse yourself.
Oh God, today's the day.
Huh?
Today's the day.
What?
It's the 20th anniversary of Sorority Boys.
Oh
What
man,
the fuck?
we just went
Yeah,
so far
holy
off
shit.
topic. It's not even
Um,
funny.
So back to on topic. So Susie can stop laughing and looks like she needs to go to sleep.
Oh my
Because
god.
glasses
I'm bright freaking red over here.
glasses helps hide the sandbags underneath your eyes. I'm really curious to see why Captain Marvel had to leave and if it was attached to those 10 rings sending that beacon.
I don't know if it's that or if they're getting prepped for
Captain Marvel 2.
2. Yeah.
But
That or-
I need to see what's going on with these rings.
All right, I have a question actually, since I'm forgetful about
Got
things.
fur.
Okay, so do they have a date confirmed for that, or like an area
That's a Google.
for
What?
Captain Marvel
What?
2?
Hold on.
I thought they were shooting for it next year or
Actually,
end of
Google's-
this year.
Because or
I
are
don't
we
even
getting
think they've
Secret
started
Wars?
Okay.
But are we getting
so they
Secret Wars
changed the
first?
name from it's not Captain Marvel 2, it's The Marvels, and it comes out next year.
With
Oh,
her
okay.
and Miss Marvel,
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Kamala?
Kamala Khan.
And don't forget Photon.
Right.
Yeah.
Sick.
Ooh, yo, we about to
Yeah,
get
it comes out next year.
Yeah. So when's it come out, Suze?
Next year.
All right. So and when does
Mhm.
Secret Wars come out?
So
That's this year, right?
Marvels is supposed to come out February 17th, 2023. And
It's one of- I
Junior
thought
Bond.
I thought Secret Wars was one of the shows this year for some reason.
no.
Up, boy.
I don't know.
What are the shows besides Moon Knight and Miss Marvel? And What If? Doesn't count.
WandaVision season 2. No, I'm joking. It's not happening.
Please don't.
So Moon Knight, Miss Marvel, the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special.
Can't wait for that.
What?
Gonna be just as bad as the Star
Yeah.
Wars one.
James Gunn directed it, so no.
Oh, it better have all the corniness.
So
Got Chris
Moon
Pratt,
Knight,
so duh.
we're getting Moon Knight, Miss Marvel, Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special, She-Hulk, and then the What If.
I thought there was another one.
We're
Damn.
getting
I
Jessica
thought, I
So
thought
following-
Secret-
The following are currently undated. Agatha, House of Harkness, Armor Wars, Echo, I Am Groot, Ironheart, Loki Season 2, Marvel Zombie, Secret Invasion, Silk, Spider-Man Freshman Year, and Wakanda.
Secret Invasion is what I'm really looking for, and my theory is there's something with that. Personally, that's what it has more to do with.
Because of the scrolls.
Yeah. This is the stuff that gets my fucking nerd dick ready, because that is one of my favorite storylines, actually.
Yeah. So
I'm hoping that's what it has to do with.
our 19A is a cutaway that happened at the beginning of the movie, and I'm happy they went back to it with Wong. You guys should go home and rest because your whole futures are going to be very taxing on you. And then Shane goes, "We could do that." Or
They go to karaoke with Hotel California.
That's right. Another thing I want to say to you, since you brought that up. The first song they're singing, what are they singing?
Aladdin.
A whole new world. Get it? They stepped into a whole new world. Their lives are changed now.
The whole new world of Street Fighter 3.
And then right after that, Hotel California, because now they checked in, but they can't leave it.
I thought that was that hotel in Colorado where Jack Nicholson tried killing his whole family.
I just dropped.
We're not
you.
in an episode of The Shining.
Oh, can you imagine that was a TV show? A miniseries?
We should. Let's not watch the miniseries.
There's a miniseries of The Shining?
Yes, Stephen King had more hand in it because he didn't like the movie, and it's
Yeah.
not great,
And-
and there's bad CG.
Okay, let's
James
go to
watched it.
question
Mhm.
20 about the second
Thoughts on the
bonus
second
scene.
bonus scene with the Ten Rings Club and Zingling.
Is she gonna be good guy or bad guy?
No, she's gonna be bad.
She about to be
She
a
a-
bad bitch.
Really?
Damn it! You beat me to a bad bitch.
Yeah.
She got to shake that ass for the tip if she a bad bitch.
Because I honestly thought she was gonna rule it differently than her father.
So
Her father's
she
daughter.
might rule it differently than her father, but she's definitely going to be a villain.
Mhm.
Was she a villain in the comics?
That I don't know. You'd have to
Minor
ask
antagonist.
the other two. But the only reason you can kind of tell that she's probably going to be a villain is if you look at her compound. Her compound is villainesque. Like
Mhm.
it's not superhero vibes. It's all like I'm the
static
baddest
shock.
bitch on the boulevard. You guys gotta listen to me.
Mhm.
So AJ, now that you point that out,
Uh-oh.
I do love one thing. So I love that she embraces her father's values, but she's doing it at her own terms. So now we have Shang who's following his own route, and she's following a mixture of hers and her father's.
Mhm.
So we get to see a nice big probably clash of family values. Like,
Yep. You get to see the more modern take on life, Shang,
mhm.
versus more somewhat traditional ways of following the family.
So we only have a couple more questions left before we really start wrapping it up. But
Okay.
the
Ready?
same questions we have in every Marvel movie. Susie?
AJ, what was your favorite scene?
Probably the lanterns at the end. At the speech the aunt makes, from 1,000 years ago to 1,000 years into the future, you will always be with us and around us, and we will always, think of you, as they push off the lanterns. Because I got very sentimental in that quick 30-second scene,
James?
and I like Chinese lanterns.
For me, it was the father and son fight. I can go into full detail why, but I'm not going to. That's a lot.
Angie, what are you doing?
It's a One Piece reference.
Hey, I can meet that guy.
Mike, what was your favorite scene?
My favorite scene was the bus scene.
Was your favorite fight too?
Yeah.
Mike would be
Two
the guy
birds and one stone.
Get two birds stoned at once. Yep. It's me.
My favorite scene was them going through the bamboo forest.
Oh, not the ocean shitting them out.
Ocean man.
No, because I didn't come up with that comparison until Will decided to throw in his 2 cents.
Flush.
Comes the poopy map.
Mikey, you already said what your favorite fight was, but is there anything you'd like to add to your favorite fight?
It's just fucking good. Like,
Watch it on repeat.
damn. Watch it on. Yeah, I could just watch that.
Just the music behind it.
This movie's fucking good.
Open the door.
Favorite fight?
For me?
Yeah.
Oh, it was the father and son fight. Like, I mean, actually, their big fight. Their big anime-esque fight.
But it didn't last a full season, like most animes do.
No, that's just Dragon Ball Z. Get the fuck out of here.
You have 5 minutes before Namek explodes. You've been good boys, so you can leave.
20 episodes
Get out of
later.
here.
But no, AJ, so to sum it up, more or less, the reason why it's my favorite is you get to see two different fighting styles going at each other, and one pretty much represents control, and the other one represents freedom and how to understand. And I just
Jedi Empire.
Hold on, I gotta do this. I gotta do the thing. Hold on, I gotta do
no.
this.
Oh no.
Gotta aim the camera a little low. Hold on.
Whoa.
Oh boy, whoa, we didn't pay for
Symbolism. Symbolism.
He's what doing in the background.
In this movie was the scaffolding fight.
Why?
Because that takes some skill.
Yes, because I would turn into Gwen Stacy at the beginning, at the end of Amazing Spider-Man 2.
I would be a
Yeesh.
pancake.
Damn,
A
AJ,
Susie
really a
Pancake.
headbanger, I
A
see.
Susie Pancake.
AJ, what was your favorite fight?
The car. There were a lot of callbacks to other movies in the car scene outside of just the Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Like there was a little Star Wars reference with the gate opening like that and closing. I like it. It was good. And Aquafina is fantastic because she's hilarious as she's trying to be a fucking badass at the same time. Need the hand.
Aquafina like really understands cues.
I mean,
Like
she's a
knew,
comedian.
like, the
It's a
exact moment
fucking
to
letter.
drop the line. which just made it absolutely perfect.
I'll talk more about her in a little bit.
AJ, I'm glad you said that. So
the letter?
No, you said the references for certain scenes. So during the bus scene, actually, when Shang is fighting, he ends up doing oh my god, I fucking forgot this it's called, but comedy martial arts, where he literally starts beating them with the pole, or he literally took his jacket and wrapped around their hands. So the stunt director for this movie that died prior to a month before the movie got released used to work with Jackie Chan's stunt team and wasn't actually a couple of the movies. So
Ooh.
you saw him reference that during that scene. And I actually never caught that the first time. It was the second time I'm like, wow, that felt very Jackie Chan-esque. Then I looked at the name after, researched him. I was like, oh, holy shit.
You want to ask your
We can
hubby?
literally. Huh?
Hubby,
Yeah,
do you have a favorite fight?
yeah.
What?
It's a bus one.
Yeah.
All right,
Everybody
and
got stolen
scene.
bus.
Indication.
Now, the all important question. I'm going to start with my hubby.
Oh shit.
Where would you rank this in your Marvel movies? Would this be top 10? Would this be bottom tier? Where would you put this?
I would put it in the middle.
So what would it be higher than?
Half of it.
No.
Yeah, half of it.
Come back to me later.
Oh,
Mikey's filling his stuff out. Go to James.
I
Okay.
gotta find something. Hold on. I filled out a tier
James,
list of this.
where would you put this in the MCU?
Like, fuck my top 10, fuck my top 5. This goes in my top 3.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
So this knocks Black Panther from
Damn.
my first spot down to second. Because this is the second time we got to see where the hero was the main focus. It was the villain, and I loved it.
Yeah.
There it is.
Mikey, just give me like hand signals if when you're ready. AJ. Oh, you're ready. Okay, never mind. Mikey.
I'm ready. I just found my tier list, but I don't think I filled this out before seeing Shang-Chi.
Damn it, Wade.
Okay.
But I want to say this is definitely like top 5, maybe top 3.
Okay.
You know, this is no, hold on. Let me look at this. Yeah, this is like number 4, probably. For sure.
Okay. AJ,
Beaten
what about
out
you?
only by multiple stuff.
It's number 3.
Did you
it's
just sit
number
there and do
3.
it? Because you just waved your phone at me.
I have it. When we used to do this every week, I would fill it out and adjust it for each movie we were talking about. This is
Mine
number
It
3.
is somewhere in the Discord chat.
Yes.
I have to redo this tier list because
I'm
man, my
not
opinions have
looking
changed.
for it.
Wait, we actually really did one. I just kind of like.
We just did. I think it was just we did it on our own.
Oh,
I had a tier list. I had a tier list on my computer because I did a lot of tier lists at one point.
Mine's, I think, somewhere in my Discord.
And I can go back to this movie a lot. This is one of the movies I have no problem sitting through. There's no real slow point. It's just like, here's the story and go.
Yeah.
Here's the story and cock.
There's a chicken in here?
You don't remember?
Oh,
Yeah,
this one.
yeah, and Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Cock Rings.
All right. Well, if we're talking like this, maybe I should not put it on YouTube and put it on Pornhub instead.
Oh, you gotta put it on your only hams.
Thought that died.
Like your only hands like that.
Okay, so
Listen, it's probably been a while.
Okay, shut
For
up, Porky Pig.
I'll
you have
pork
to
your
understand
pig.
that
Curl my
I
tail.
love the MCU. I don't like martial arts movies. I'm not a huge fan of them. They're not my cup of tea. But this would definitely rate like
You
top
don't even
3
drink tea.
in my MCU
You smell tea.
movies. So like this was really good. It wasn't too heavy on the martial arts where it was just about martial arts and not about the whole story.
That's
which
not
is
Kung Fu
good.
Panda.
I like Kung Fu Panda.
God damn it.
If someone doesn't like Kung Fu Panda, there's something wrong with them. No offense.
Fuck Jack Black. Kidding.
But on that note, does anybody have anything they want to add?
I want to add one thing.
Uh,
So Katie on paper should be the character I hate the most in anything.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
but for some reason she like killed it.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a comparison, and I don't know if anybody else is gonna see it. Katie is Susie.
No, because I can put things about Susie on paper and not despise her.
Ooh, that's rude.
My husband laughed, and I need to know why.
Because he probably agrees with me.
But no, I don't. But I think like you look at all of her traits and everything, and you feel like she should be the worst part of the movie, but she really actually helps make it.
Susie makes jokes out of thin air. She's dependable and will fight with you. She will get you into trouble. Probably help you steal a car and go joyriding.
When in doubt, we'll randomly sing Hotel California.
It wouldn't be Hotel California.
Wait, no,
Hold on.
no, it'll be Rasputin.
It would be Rasputin.
All right, I have to break. I have to say this now. We gotta do Nerds During Nerd Things karaoke.
Oh, yes.
People do not drink enough for me to sing.
Just do it.
No,
It's just gonna be us and
'Cause
the
people are
camera
rude.
that all the people that see it.
because people are rude.
That's why it's fun. Karaoke
No.
means bad singing in Japanese.
Copyright.
It's fine. You just put clips of it. Like, well, you don't put more than like 20 seconds of each one of us, and you cut around to the good stuff.
No, the only thing I should do is impressions of singing. Mickey
I can do a really good Michael Bolton impression, singing specifically.
Mickey Mouse singing Jack Sparrow.
This is the tale of Captain Jack Sparrow. I was so brave on giving me cash, bitch.
Okay, well, if that's all everybody's got to say about Shang-Chi, we're gonna wrap it up.
Did you really just put that?
You put
Where
that,
can
you put that
people
true
find
fact
you?
in there?
I'm hunting monsters.
The true ass fact, by the way.
God
Mike,
damn
where
it,
can
Wade.
people find you?
You can find me in the Shadow Realm attempting to do anything.
Attempting to
Because,
get
man,
the YouTube going.
Yeah, literally, I get home and then I like cease to exist for a while because of Elden Ring and
Oh,
my
Jesus.
lack of
Am I the
sleep.
only one that doesn't have that game?
Bruh, I'm getting bodied so hard.
Me too.
I technically don't have that game. My husband had to share it with me.
Your husband.
We both know you won't even touch it because it's a Souls game.
Nope. Uh-uh.
Because you can't get good.
I beat one boss and that's pretty much all I ever
Hold on,
aspired
hold on.
to do. So
Hold on. Here, Will said that, and my brain just went. And this is when he realized he fucked up.
Yeah, but guess what we get Friday, fam?
Tiny Tina's.
I
We
don't know what
get
that is.
Tiny Tina's
Hold
Wonderland.
on.
so
Tiny
they're
Tina's
literally-
Wonderland from Borderlands.
They're literally making so in Borderlands 2, there was a DLC made where it's Tiny Tina running a D&D campaign, and they turned it into a whole fucking game.
Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
It comes out on Friday.
So does Kirby.
Who cares about Kirby?
These are dilemmas I don't like dealing with.
All Kirby does is suck.
fuck you mean you don't like Kirby?
Kirby's a good game, even though he sucks.
Oh god.
That
He
boy
sucks,
is-
but his games don't.
Well, where can people find you?
Would be a great partner.
I'm hunting monsters and farting.
Terrence, where can people find you? 'Cause I'm about to go die.
Why is that turning
I have
into
to
like
figure out my pricing range on Fiverr. It's still a
Speaking of your
predicament.
Fiverr, what is your screen name on Fiverr?
Oh, you mean CT Noir Designs? Or Noir Designs?
Uh-oh.
You can find me harassing AJ and my husband.
Sucking my cock.
Who do you harass more?
Hey,
Because that's
yo.
got to be pretty close.
It is actually pretty close. Today it was more Paul than it was either one of you.
Oh, thank fucking God. Because I was in my own little world today. As you could
I
tell
was
by
in a
our
state of I
chat.
couldn't decide if I was mad or if I was happy. So, but I'm like that most Tuesdays.
All right. Well,
Hey,
you,
AJ, where can people find you? And
I don't know.
Please put all your links in before Rob Paulson talks.
oh, hi. I'm a driver for Revline Racing along with a spotter. That's pretty much it. I'm on Extreme Sim TV calling iRacing races and cut now to Rob Paulson.
Hey, you guys, this is 625 here from Lilo and Stitch. Some people think of me as AJ Coppola. I don't care. Just follow me on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, Twitch at NDTA Jalistar 15, and Xbox and PSN at AJ All-Star 15. I should have said AJ All-Star, but I'm a sandwich maker. What the hell do I know? Do yourself a favor. Go get yourself a hot fudge marshmallow tuna fish and ham sandwich. All right? Take care of yourself.
Why
Goodbye.
am I looking that way? don't know
I
why I'm
have
looking that
no
way.
idea.
You have to
I'm
leave this
staring
in.
that way. My
Is
neck
Rob
crack.
Paulson sitting next to you?
You have to leave
That
this
would
in.
be cool, but I can't move my neck.
He's like, hey, Jay, it's me. I don't know why he sounds like that.
My neck
AJ,
crack.
I actually have a question.
What?
So I saw a Facebook post that says that some of the F1 racing is being done on our YouTube channel.
My YouTube channel.
Whatever.
My personal one.
Hey.
Ooh, personal.
Because YouTube got rid of dual streaming where you could have like myself on OBS and Matt on OBS at the same time doing two different races. They got rid of that.
Oh, okay.
OBS?
Anyway,
Oh, big suck?
tell me more about that.
On Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays, where we have two streams going at once. Now, one stream will be on Extreme Sim TV, and the other one will be on NDNT AJ All Star 15, that YouTube page.
So if you want to come listen to a very funny guy, because I don't know Matt, so I don't know how funny he is.
Oh,
But if
Matt's
you wanna
funny.
come listen to an extremely funny guy. You should check him out.
He kind of roasts me
we'll
probably
post
just
his
as bad
tribe
as you
somewhere.
do. He
I
roasts
think you're
me just
fucking
as bad as
hilarious.
you do.
Especially when you post on your OnlyHams account.
God damn it. Okay, yeah, it's onlyhams.com/porkypig.
Yes, he's
my
joining
pig.
the cause.
Somebody's really gonna type that in and was like, this isn't AJ. This is like an 800-pound bitch.
So now that we've done
I was gonna make a
Shang-Chi,
joke. but I
next
didn't.
week we are doing the Eternals.
Yay.
That movie I need to watch because I have not watched that movie.
Yes,
Same.
AJ, you and I had the opposite problem. I had never seen Shang-Chi. You've never seen the Eternals. Next week we're gonna flop. I'm actually gonna know about the Eternals, and you're gonna be watching it for the first time.
I mean,
I can't wait for you to hear
you
all the
guys went to go see
enthusiasm I
the
have for this
Eternals
movie.
without me.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I have things to say about this movie, but
Me too.
we'll discuss that next week. Yeah, peace out.
Bye.
Douches. Don't forget we're on YouTube now.
Yeah.